Make some noise for Matt Hammy!
Late Night Regrets, how we doing tonight, everybody? Hell yeah. Thank you, PJ. I'm your host tonight, Matt Hammy. Thank you all for coming out. I just want to talk about a few things. I'm originally from upstate New York. I'm not going home for these holidays, but I do miss going home for the holidays because whenever I went home for the holidays, I would play this game called Is She Hot or Did She Just Reject Me in high school? Whenever I would go out to the bar, that was it. I feel like that's a fun game, mostly because of the way I play it. Here's a little secret. The way that I play it, the answer to the first question doesn't matter. If she rejected me, I'm going for it, okay? So last year when I was home for Christmas, I got lucky enough, I saw this girl at the bar, and I was like, okay, guys, hold my beer. I'm going for this one. So I saw her. I saw Cecilia across the bar. And guess who learned Riz in college, you know? Start walking up to Cecilia. I'm like, hey, Cecilia. Sorry to see that alopecia hit you early. But I'm just trying to see if the carpet matches the drapes tonight, if you know what I mean. If that one didn't work, go up to her, which it did. But if that one didn't work, I had some more in the chamber, go up to her. Hey, Cecilia. Sorry to see you're back in that scoliosis brace. But tonight, I think I could blow that back out. You know what I mean? Or maybe pop it back in. Really, I just want to help her. And I don't really know how scoliosis works, so just trying to help. If that one didn't work, one more. Hey, Cecilia. Very brave of you to wear Birkenstocks in December. Especially since the diabetes took the 3 toes on your left foot. But tonight, girl, the only digits I care about is your phone number. Yes. Then, of course, I take her home. We have sex in my childhood bedroom. I have a very awkward conversation with my parents the next morning because they saw her come in on the Ring doorbell. But no, I'm like a lot of people, you know, in Charlotte right now. I'm in my 20s. I was dating around for a while. Dating around till my ex-girlfriend breaks up with that asshole Garrett. You know? Fuck Garrett! Yeah, fuck that guy, right? But it's been like 5 years, so I should probably get over it, you know? But she hasn't blocked me on Instagram yet, so I feel like she's leaving the door open just a crack, you know? But I heard rumblings they might get engaged soon, so I was like, all right, well, since she left the door open, might as well see if I could kick that thing wide open or get it slammed shut for good. Send her one last Hail Mary DM. I was like, hey, if you get engaged to Garrett, I'm gonna kill myself. And she read it, so listen, guys, can't argue with success, all right? And a couple minutes later, she just responded, do it. So, she still hasn't blocked me on Instagram now, so I figure I'll just go to therapy for a little while, circle back around, try again in a couple months, I don't know. No, I did, well, I was thinking about going to therapy, but I grew up Catholic. I don't know if anybody else grew up Catholic. So the only therapy, hell yeah, the only therapy I really knew was confession. You know? If you know about confession, that's just way easier. So I did that. I went to confession. Confession's great. If you don't know, if you're not Catholic, never been, it's really cool because like you just go in, like confess all your sins, say a couple Hail Marys, and then like boom, you're forgiven. You know, you just get to go out into the real world again, refill that sin bar till it piles up enough to go again. No, I did go to therapy. I'm trying to be a little more active. and I went hiking today. I went to Crowder's Mountain. It was a nice day. But I don't understand. Like, I don't think I'll ever get to the level of activity as, like, marathon runners. Like, I think they had a marathon here, like, within the last month or so. Is anybody in here runners? You got marathon people? You run marathons? All right. Listen, ever since, like, I watched some David Goggins video, I assume that all marathon runners just shit themselves when they're running, you know? Like, I know it takes a lot. I can't even remember the last time I ran a mile, but I haven't shit myself in like a year. So I feel like if you're the pillar of health running 26.2 miles, you shouldn't be shitting yourself that often. It's kind of gross. I'd rather hold on to that. Now when I'm driving down the road, you know, there's those bumper stickers, like the 26.2 or whatever. The only thing I think about when I see that is, like, there's someone in that car who shit themselves recently. I don't know. It's kind of a new one, but it's true. I literally wrote this today on my way here. Hopefully, can I try it out for you guys? Like, this is it's an interesting realization. I don't know if it's a full joke quite yet. But basically, like, I was in the candy and snack aisle before the show tonight. I got some gummy worms, some sour gummy worms. And I was looking, and, like, you know, like, they have, like, the Krabby Patties, like the things, like, themed from shows and stuff. They have, like, the Krabby Patties, like the Scooby snacks, the little things. And then I was just thinking about, like, growing up, it's like eating Flintstones vitamins all the time. It's like these, like, sure, they've always had, like, candies and snacks from shows and stuff, but, like, every morning I was just eating a member of that human family during breakfast, you know? I just think that's weird. Anyway, guys, thank you for going with me on that one. Thank you all for coming out for Late Night Regrets. We got a packed show tonight. Actually, we have a very special guest. Late Night Regrets has a long-standing partnership with Toastmasters. If you don't know Toastmasters, they are an education system for public speaking. So we actually have Late Night Regrets' most recent graduate from Toastmasters here to do a little bit of public speaking for us. Let's give it up for Simon, everybody. Give it up one more time for Simon, guys. First time. Oh, yeah. Well, just, yeah, no worries, Sid. Hey, it's okay. First time, just speak right into the mic. Yep. All right, maybe a little further back. A little further back. Okay, maybe like somewhere in the middle, and then just make sure you project. Just try to project. Okay, it seems like maybe, it seems like Simon's a little nervous, guys. I'm sorry, it seems like he's nervous. Hey, you know what? I don't know if they taught you this in Postmasters, but sometimes, like many people, I just like to imagine the audience naked when I'm up here. If you're nervous. All right, maybe don't do that. Probably some bad idea there. Just how about we just kind of try again? Give it a shot.
Glossophobia is the fear of speaking in public.
There we go. Wait, was that all you had written on that whole page?
We get the word glossophobia from the Greek word glossa for tongue and fear.
There we go. You're doing great.
Symptoms include physiological changes such as sweating, mental disruptions.
Hey, still with us?
And detrimental speech performance.
Close enough. All right. How about, hey, Simon, do you have any like a personal sort of experience with this glossophobia?
There is no cure for glossophobia, but it can be treated through therapy and practicing mindfulness. And drugs.
Hey, guys, I think that was pretty good for the first time. Let's give it up for Simon, everybody. Thank you. Great job. All right. Simon, everybody. Toastmasters. They're doing something, that's for sure. Yeah. All right, you're kind of...
Lauren here.
Simon, you're in the way. You're in the way. All right, guys, thank you so much for coming out tonight. We're going to take a quick break, but we'll be right back with Late Night Regrets. Thank you.
Hey, Jake. Are you okay?
Oh, I'm fine. There's just a lot of crazy stuff going on this morning, and man, Nicholas was really weird this morning.
Hi. He's an old saint, but he does have his jolly ways.
I hate it. Okay, I hope I never hear a Christmas song again. I don't care how silent the night is, or how much the bells jingle, or that Mommy's sleeping with Santa Claus. Gosh, what is going on? I need to take a walk or something.
Can I tell you something?
The carols shall hunt you in the darkest of paths.
My full name is Gertrude Claus. Mrs. Claus. Old Nick is just an informal,
Santa.
jocular name
Nicholas.
for
Jake said he wanted 10.
Satan. You must accept Christmas no matter how hard it is, because if you don't accept Christmas, he'll trap you.
Trap him. Now!
Once you're trapped, the carols of the bells will start. And when you hear them, Jake, run!
Bernard, what is going on? Please, help me.
Hi.
Okay, welcome back, everyone. Judges, We have our 2 bakers here, and all that's left to do is try each party's baked goods and tell us which one wins your vote.
Can't wait. Competition really brings out the best in people.
Hey, we're getting paid for eating cookies, man. We're all winners.
I just hope they make it easy for me. I have such a hard time choosing sometimes.
All righty. Anyways, Tammy, why don't you tell us what you prepared for us today?
Well, we've got great cookies. Some would say the best cookies. We're gonna make cookies tasty again. They said we couldn't do it. I said we'll do it in the first 48 hours, bigly.
That is nonsense.
Are these oranges and toothpaste cookies?
Yes, just like the founding fathers would have wanted back when our country was great. You know, it is a shame what our country's baked goods have become.
Those are absolutely disgusting, and I don't think I can eat one. Sorry.
What a puss. Freedom Cookie gets my vote.
The people of this competition deserve better than this. If I am chosen, I will guarantee that everyone gets an edible cookie.
Yeah, but Ray, did you bring any cookies today? It just looks like you got an empty pan.
I want the people to know that I'm going to be right there with them, baking alongside them, getting my hands dirty.
You were supposed to bring cookies today.
So, Jim, what's your verdict?
Well, obviously, I'm going to vote for Ray no matter what.
Malcolm?
Well, those orange cookies are pretty gross, but at least I know what I'm getting, so I guess I have to go with Tammy.
All righty, well, that's, oh, okay. That's 2 votes for the orange toothpaste cookies and 1 vote for no cookies offered by Ray here. So, Tammy, that's 1 point for you. All right, so on to round 2. Tammy, you're in the lead, so you get to go first.
All right. For this round, we've made chocolate chip cookies, but we took out those commie chocolate chips and replaced them with good old-fashioned American iron.
Those are rusty nails in the cookies. That's even worse than the first round. No, please don't.
The American people are more than capable of deciding for themselves whether they want to eat nails or not.
Sounds pretty reasonable to me.
And how is that reasonable?
Folks, it's time to get real. Tammy and her deplorable cronies are now actively trying to harm you. It's up to us to stop them. And they showed us who they are in round 1, and we are not going back.
Ray, this divisive rhetoric, it's uncalled for. I don't like it.
Okay. You know, Ray, I want to keep things fair, but if you're not going to make any cookies, do you want to at least explain what you've been doing for the last 4 years? What, cleaning the kitchens?
Snooze fest.
Yeah, no one cares about that.
I'm here. And I am once again asking you to accept these snickerdoodles, which happen to be the cookie that 99% of Americans are asking for.
Check her ethnicity.
So, at this juncture, we have no cookies, but we are still in the fight. Did you see me on SNL?
I only watch Joe Rogan.
All right, time to vote.
Oh, God.
All right, so I'm assuming it's the usual split between you two. All right, so Malcolm, that means you have to decide your vote.
Oh, fuck.
Well, the orange cookies were gross, and I don't like rusty nails either, so I guess I'll go with Ray this time.
We did it, Joe!
The name is Jim, and it was this fucking close.
Wow. All right, so next round is for all the marbles. Tammy, you lost the last round, but you get to go first this time.
Hey, wait a second.
Just go with it. You know, they get upset if they don't get their way, so I'm right.
All right, for the final round, we have made cookies with rat poison.
Rat poison? No, don't eat those.
We're good.
Folks, we have seen time and time again the danger of eating Tammy's cookies.
Whoa, 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 whoa. His body's not even cold. How dare you use this tragedy to make your own ends?
Also, what the liberal baking elitists aren't telling you is that Ray and his liberal baking elitists are behind every single rat poisoning incident.
Are you insane? We just stood here and watched you poison him.
I'm not really sure what specific incident you're talking about.
Okay. It's time to vote for the very last time ever.
Well, last time ever. What?
I can't believe that we still have to even vote to decide this.
Yes, Ray, that's what we're here for. We're voting, so you have to convince people to vote for you, and you have to, provide them what they want. In this case, it's cookies. Speechless, aren't you?
You know it.
He's prepared a speech. See what he has for us. Come on, Ray.
I just hope people would see the truth about Tammy.
Wow.
The truth is, I play to win.
Wow. Well, Malcolm, your vote is going to be the most important once again. So which way are you leaning?
Well, I'm really not impressed with Ray's effort.
No one is.
But, I don't like rat poison, and I don't like oranges, and I don't like rusty nails. But there's a lot of problems on both sides here, so I'm just gonna have to sit this one out.
Problems on both sides? How the fuck can you sit this one out?
Oh wow. Folks, one moment. I just got something in here. Well, looks like we got an update. Turns out that Tucker was a billionaire. So, looks like their estate has made a sizable tax-free donation to the Bakeoff, and basically they've purchased the competition.
What does that mean?
Well, pretty much that means that by default, Tammy's our winner. Congratulations, Tammy.
Thank you. Thank
Come on with me, girl, and claim that
right,
prize.
bye.
Jim, I can't believe you let me down.
Where are you going? We still got work to do.
Oh, no, I got a tip that the flower market's about to tank, so I'm gonna go sell my stocks.
Hi there, I'm Dash McBible. We'll return you to your regularly scheduled nonsense in just a moment, but our sponsors want to let you know about an exciting product available now. Are you a self-described libertarian who'd like the whole neighborhood to know you don't properly store your firearms? Do you think taxation is theft, but continue to send your kids to public school? Can you afford a boat, but still think the government is out to get you? Try Don't Tread on Me flags. Don't tread on me flags. Show off your liberty with contextually misappropriated vexillology. Don't tread on me flags. They're less racist than the Confederate flag, but hey, we still get it. Do you fantasize about shooting protesters, even if those protesters are protesting the very same government oppression you claim to abhor? Put the government and occasional DoorDasher on notice today by flying a Don't Tread on Me flag, now made in China. Don't Tread on Me flag for the people who weren't being bothered to begin with. And now back to the show.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Late Night Regrets, and let's make some noise for our musical guest, Petrov, everybody.
This song's called Read the Room.
score can't be unlearned. Just face the thought, maybe you're in the wrong. And maybe we can't just move the fuck on. Now we're in no, nothing left show. I won't drown nor untold. And I know you want the world to burn. And I know your score can't be unlearned. Just face the thought that maybe you're in the wrong. And maybe we can't just move the fuck on. Take some time, make things right. Settle down with yourself. Then you'll find the world is not at fault. Recognize the patterns of broken pieces you let fall. You let fall. I hope you change. I hope you calm the rage. I wish you the best. I wish you the best. I wish you the best.
Thank you.
Hello, you sexual turkeys. Hope you're ready to come out to the ScrewUp TV sketch comedy show featuring Brian Briscoe. That's right, you can be a sexy turkey too. Come on out to B Cinema Studios at 8 p.m. Get your laughs on, and maybe a turkey will get on you.
Thank you all. We are back. Late Night Regrets. You may recognize it. It looks very similar to Simon, who we saw earlier, but it's not the same guy, okay? But please welcome Chandler. He's going to join us. He has some parody songs that he's going to sing to us here. With this guitar, he's very talented, both in music and comedy, and he contributes a lot to writing on this show. So please welcome Chandler, everybody.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm still choking on rat poison cookie. All right. Yeah, so Thanksgiving is my favorite holiday. Just the food. I love watching all the shows, like the parade, the dog show, and all that. Like, I don't know, it's just, it's just my favorite holiday. And so I thought I'd come sing a couple songs about it. This song is going to be about the dog show. Does anybody watch the Westminster Dog Show? That's my favorite part. All right. So I feel like puppies can just bring us all together, no matter how awkward or terrible your family experience can be. Hip, hip. Hip, hip. When you're home for a holiday and you cannot find a show to play, all good boys will come to you as soon as the parade is through. in a kennel in the dome. They'll be judged and made to run. And it makes me feel so mad the pug got best in show. We'll watch the dogs together. We'll avoid politics forever. We'll never feel bad anymore. Woof, woof. All right. Thank you.
Oh yeah, I'm more of a Puppy Bowl guy, personally.
Puppy Bowl's great, yeah. Another great thing about Thanksgiving, again, I mentioned the food. Turkey gets all the praise, but I feel like the real champion of any dinner, really, is bread, right? So I don't feel like bread gets enough love, Rihanna and I wrote a song about it. You got me like, oh, what are you feeding me? And you asked me my favorite dish and I couldn't lie. You got me like, oh, I love when you serve them rolls, so I can tear them apart and watch the steam rise from within. You got me like, Don't stop feeding me. Don't stop baking bread, and don't stop feeding me. And baby, I'm fist fighting the Pillsbury Doughboy just to get close to you. And baby, I'll wait 100 hours just for a taste. Must be carbs on the brain that's got me feeling this way. I need wheat in my food cause it fucks me so good and I can't get enough. Must be carbs on the brain. And I know you're cursing my name. No matter what I'm fed, it's no good without bread and I can't get enough. Must be carbs on the brain.
That's pretty good. All right. Why do I feel like Rihanna just wrote that song in her pregnancy craving?
Maybe she did. Yeah. All right, next one is more of a PSA, because there is danger in Thanksgiving. If you've ever fried a turkey, you know the importance of thawing it, because it will catch on fire. So Bruce Springsteen and I wrote a song. Hey, little girl, is your turkey thawed, or did you throw it into the fire? Well, it was frozen, oh no. The flame's getting higher. Whoa, that bird's on fire. Tell me now, baby, is it done enough? I think every little bite is gonna be tough, oh no. The flame's getting higher. Whoa, that bird's on fire. Ooh, ooh. This part takes a while, sorry. Sometimes like someone took a knife, baby, edgy and dull, and chipped away all the burnt bits until it was hollow. Yeah, sometimes I wake in the middle of the night with bubble gut and meat sweats dripping down my head. Oh no, you fed me char. Whoa, the bird's on fire. Whoa, that bird's on fire. Yeah. This next one is, what is it about? I just wrote it today, so I don't know how it's going to go. Actually, my biggest problem with Thanksgiving, as much as I love it too much, so I overindulge. I don't know if you know this little chemical called tryptophan. It's a natural phenomenon that makes you sleepy. So another PSA, if you will, about the dangers of eating too much turkey. Same old story, time again. Ate too much and you got sleepy. Should have listened to your friends before you got that second helping. You said you wanted turkey and gravy. You ate way too many animal proteins. There's a couch, so let's lie down. I'm so sick of standing up, and I don't understand. Why does every man eat too much? Let the belt. Take a nap. It's a trip. Eat a lot. Let the belt. Take a nap. It's a trip. You guys are familiar with Chapel Roan, right? Okay. Eat a lot like nom 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 nom. Let the belt buckle loose and some. Take a nap all afternoon, cause it's a tryptophan phenomenon. Eat a lot like nom 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 nom. Take a loose and some. Take a nap all afternoon, cause it's a tryptophan phenomenon. Thank you. All right. Can we do one more quick one? You guys got time for one more quick one? All right, here we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was an American bird, raised on byproducts. Yeah, she couldn't help but think that there was little more to life on someone's plate. After all, it was a great big world, and lots of birds are disappearing. Yeah, and she tried to fly, trying, she had only one hop that she could only repeat. Oh yeah, all right, take it easy, baby, you're a flightless bird. She was an American meal.
All right, thank you all so much. Give it up for Chandler one more time. We'll be right back with more Late Night Regrets, everybody. Thank you.
Thank you. Hi there, it's me, Dash McBible again, here with another exciting offer for you special patriots out there. Do you work in an office, so you need to drive something tough to feel like a man? Try Big Giant Trucks. Big Giant Trucks. They're terrible for the environment, but that's a small price to pay to be closer to God. Big Giant Trucks. Shine the light of freedom into the rear windshield of that pussy Kia in front of you. Perfect for hauling IKEA furniture, backing into spots at Chick-fil-A, and impromptu trips to the Capitol building. Those pesky neighborhood children, out of sight, out of mind. And don't worry, even though you're a big, strong, tough guy, we still made the inside comfy and cozy for you. We even sacrificed bed space to make sure our special guy has enough cup holders. So many spit cups. So, if you stand for the flag and you kneel for the Lord, then do a standing broad jump into a big giant truck today. Not for use for actual work. Big Giant Trucks, because your child support payments can wait.
All right, Late Night Regrets. We have one more segment to get to before we get to our musical performance by Petrov. We have a very special guest. Looks very familiar. We have Chandler here. On top of the many things that we've seen Chandler do here and that I mentioned, Chandler is also an improviser. So we have created a game called Can You Beat This Improviser? All right, so what we're gonna need for this game is one very special guest. Anybody who's brave enough to see if they can take on this improv games, or this improviser, in a series of improv games. It looks like there is somebody who's confident. Who is that?
Very confident.
That? Come on up. Give him a round of applause. All right, tell the people your name.
I'm Ben.
Ben? Make some noise for Ben.
It's me.
Actually, no, Ben. I did not know he was going to get volunteered by somebody standing next to him. But
He raised my hand. It was cool.
Ben Gibson is a local stand-up comedian here in Charlotte. Thank you for being so brave to try to beat this improviser.
Thank you.
All right, let's see what's going on. Our first game, Chandler.
I'll let you pick. We got 2 games. One's called ABC, and one's called Questions Only.
Oh my God. Questions only.
Questions only. It's pretty simple. We're gonna do a scene. You can only speak in questions.
Okay.
First one to breaks loses.
Let's go for it.
Okay, can we have a suggestion from the audience? Just a one-word suggestion?
Pizza.
Pizza.
Yeah.
All right. How do you like the pizza?
I'm not sure. How about you?
You don't like pepperoni?
Not a big meat person. Do you like veggies?
What about anchovies?
I like fish, but I'm not sure about anchovies. Is there anything you prefer?
What's your favorite pizza place in Charlotte?
I mean, there's so many to choose from. Do you have a favorite?
You don't know my favorite?
I don't. Do you have one?
How long have we known each other?
I'm not sure.
All right, that's game.
You want another chance? You want to do the other one? ABC?
Give me some.
Oh, the
2 out of
first.
3?
Give me a little leeway at first.
Oh,
but-
it was so fun the first time. Let's go again.
ABCs is when we are going back and forth, taking turns speaking, but you have to begin the sentence with the next letter of the alphabet.
Oh, it's gonna be tough.
So,
I can't spell.
Yeah, it's tough for all of us. Hey, do you want to start at the beginning, or do you want to make it harder and start like in the middle of the alphabet and go around?
Let's do the beginning. I can't keep track.
Anyway, let's start the game.
Fuck.
the first one is A.
Yeah, I know. Thank you.
All right, why don't you start? Start with A.
Alrighty, ready to start?
But I don't want to.
Come on.
Damn it, if I have to.
E. Enough said. Let's go.
Forget this game, man. Come on.
Go on. You go.
Heck, I don't even know what to say.
I don't know where to begin.
Know what? I think we should go back to the end.
What's next? I thought so. Okay. Jay.
I missed it. Did I miss one? Oh, I missed one. Hey, come on.
I missed it. I missed it too. We're not very smart people here in the Charlotte comedy scene. But,
all right.
Hey, we're tied up. 1-1.
All right, 1-1-1.
Tiebreaker,
All right.
Chandler?
Tiebreaker game. How good are you at innuendos?
Sure.
Sure. All right. This game is called If You Know What I Mean. We're going to get a suggestion, and we're just going to basically like say suggestive things to each other. So like if a suggestion was tennis, I'd be like, oh, I'd like to serve you up, if you know what I mean.
Okay.
Or I'd like to give you the ball, if you know what I mean. That sort of thing.
I'm gonna lose this very quick.
We'll see what happens. So let's get a place, a location.
The gym.
Gym. All right. Hey, I'd like to check out your rack, if you know what I mean.
Oh, you got a nice barbell going on there.
If you know what I mean.
If you know what I mean.
Hey, I'd like to show you my press, if you know what I mean.
Oh man, I'd like to see you squat, if you know what I mean.
Ooh. Are you a member here, if you know what I mean?
Oh man, you're turning my shorts into sweatpants, if you know what I mean.
Do you prefer if I wipe off after, if you know what I mean?
I wanna fuck you. All right, I lost.
Let's make some noise for Chandler. We'll probably have him back. We'll see if someone can beat him. Give it up for Ben Gibson as well. Thank you, Ben. All right, make some noise for Petrov, everybody. Thank you all so much for coming here for the Late Night Regrets recording. We're going to take a little break over the holidays, but we'll be back next year. We'll see you all. Petrov is going to play us out, but before we go, special thanks to Andrew Ryan, Chandler Smith, everybody involved in the show, PJ Barnes for getting you all warmed up off camera. Really appreciate you all for coming out, and we'll see you all next year. Thank you.
Honored to be closing y'all out for 2024. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Late Night Regrets, for having us. Sorry, sip. This song's called Non-Zero. Right before my eyes, I know it's time to reap what I sow, make things right. Tomorrow's yesterday's when to try, when to try. No more excuses, no more copping out again. I'm picking myself up and facing the truth that I'm more. I am more than a shell of the past. I'm more than a shell of the past. How did I get here? How did I let myself slip through the pain? No more excuses, no more copping out again. I'm picking myself up and facing the truth that I'm more. I am more than a shell of the past. I'm more than a shell of the past. And I won't take any less. I know I can't make everything right. I'm starting now to save myself. No alibis to free me now. No alibis to free me now. No more excuses, no more copping out again. I'm picking myself up and facing the truth that I'm more. I am more than a shell of the past. I'm more than a shell of me. No more excuses, no more copping out again. I'm picking myself up and facing the truth that I'm more. I am more than a shell of the past. I'm more than a shell